Hey guys, how's hanging? Charlie here, your coach of the São Paulo Cyndaquils for the week 2 of the IBL, the Indigo Battle League. So this week we're team building against the Memphis Drizzlies, our good friend MagicActivatr. So first things first, let's go through all of his draft team, which is consistent of 11 Pokemon, which I'm really afraid of. So he has Hippowdon, Milotic, Arcanine, Jolteon, Crustle, Mawile, Mega Venusaur, Espeon, Staraptor, Mamoswine, and Scrafty. So looking at his team and comparing it to ours, you see he has very good access to ice attacks, ice type moves, and our team is really frail when it comes to ice moves, so we had to team prep having in mind what would be his possible team that he's bringing. So here's the predicted team for the Memphis Drizzlies. We're betting on, of course, Mega Venusaur, then Mamoswine. We were kind of debating between Hippowdon and Crustle, but since Crustle is hindered down with rocks, which we plan on putting on the field, then we were like, okay, maybe he's going for his Hippowdon. So third Pokemon is Hippowdon, then fourth is his Milotic, of course, has access to ice moves, and it's just a bulky as fuck Pokemon, so yeah. Then we thought Arcanine is a Pokemon that is possible for him to bring, and he's a Pokemon that is hindered down to rocks as well, so we're definitely bringing those. And then for his last Mon, we weren't sure if he was going for his Espeon or Jolteon, because we're like, okay, he's only bringing one evolution for this match, he's not bringing both. And we decided on Espeon because of the Magic Bounce. His Magic Bounce would probably make our Lumpy or Weezing useless, so probably he's going for his Espeon. But we have to have some kind of response to its Jolteon if it comes down to it. So let's go through what we picked, having in mind this powerful team he has. Well, starting off with Gliscor, which is our first pick, our Constantine. He has Toxic Orb and his ability is Poison Heal, so he can have like that lefties but without being lefties on him. And he packs U-Turn, Knockoff, Roost, and Stealth Rocks. So U-Turn was mainly for initiative, since we didn't bring our Zapdos with Volt Switch, as well as to take on Espeon if he decides to bring his Espeon. Then we have Knockoff, more for, getting items out of Pokemon. And if he predicts that and goes into Mega Venusaur, then he predicts that and goes into Mega Venusaur. But we thought Knockoff would give us a little bit of more of a good time against him. Then we have Roost for survivability. That's all I'm gonna say. We have to Roost our life back, even though our Gliscor has this healing each turn. We thought, since he's so frail to ice moves, he might need this Roost. And then the Stealth Rocks. So much needed Stealth Rocks, because his team actually has some harsh time against our rocks. Like if he brings a Staraptor, it takes loads, and on his investments he has 252 HP, 252 defense, and 4 attack. His nature is Impish, which means more defense and less special attack. Then we have Desiree, our Gardevoir. She's rocking the Assault Vest like last week, and her ability is obviously synchronized. We're running Thunderbolt on her for the Melodic and the Staraptor. Then we have Moonblast more for stab, but if he decides to bring his Crafty, it's going down. Then we have Psychic on her more for the Mega Venusaur other than anything else. And the Energy Ball, which might be predictable because last week we ran Energy Ball on our Gardevoir, but it's there to take the Hippowdon, the Milotic, and the Mamoswine. Her spread is 224 HP, 252 special attack, and 32 speed. Yeah, we needed some investment on speed so she could outspeed some things on Magic's team, and I guess this is a very great spread for this week, at least for her. And her nature is modest, which means more special attack and less attack since, well, we don't need that attack anyway. Then we have Lumpy, our Weezing, with Black Sludge, same as last week, and his ability obviously Levitate. He's immune to ground, so that's why we mostly brought him, and he has a great time against Mega Venusaur, because Mega Venusaur will only want to like Giga Drain or Sludge Bomb him, and he's not taking too much from those, so it's cool. We have Will-O-Wisp on him. I think it's pretty much the same set we ran last week. Will-O-Wisp to burn down his Pokemon, Toxic to hinder them down, and Pain Split if we get in some trouble basically, so we can like exchange a little bit of health with him. And then Flamethrower mostly for his Mawile if he decides to bring, and then his Mamoswine, which if you guys didn't notice already, his Mamoswine is for me the biggest threat he has on his team, more than his Mega at least. So Lumpy's rocking obviously that Black Sludge, and he has 252 HP investment, 252 defense investment, and then 4 for his special defense. And he's a bold nature, which means more defense and less attack, since he doesn't need that attack anyway. Then for our fourth pick we have Lilo, our Meganian. She has the Hit Rock, and her ability is Leaf Guard. So basically if she sets the sun, it's gonna last up until like 7 turns I do believe. And with Leaf Guard, she can't be statused in the sun, which is pretty cool. She has Synthesis, Sunny Day, Giga Drain, and Toxic. Meganian's here mostly because she resists Hippowdon, Milotic, even with Ice Beam, we caught that, and Jolteon, and also she leaves Mega Venusaur's Sludge Bomb, which is, you know, pretty cool. So she's there to be our Sunsetter, as well as you see right after her our Entei. He is packing in the Sunny Day as well, and her spread is 252 HP, 252 special defense, and 4 defense. Her nature is calm, which means more special defense and less attack. And then we have our Entei, our Waffles, and he has Air Balloon mostly for that EQ incoming. He has to leave that well. Then his ability is Pressure, of course, and he's an Adamant nature, which means more attack and less special attack. He has 252 attack on his spread, then 252 speed, which is really important for him to outspeed most things on Magic's team, except for maybe Espeon and Jolteon. And the 4 points remaining are on his HP, so that maybe he can leave some hits. And he's here because he resists Arcanine, he resists Memo, he resists HP Ice, which if Magic's bringing his Jolteon, it's mostly probably coming with his HP Ice. He resists Ice Beam as well, he resists Mawile, and he resists Mega Venusaur. So Entei is quite a good pick for this week. And then we have as our last mon already. What? Okay. this went down pretty fast, even faster than last week. So as our last mon, we have Senior Bilbo, which is our late game sweeper, basically. His item is obviously, since he's our Mega Houndoom Neat, and his ability is Solar Power, which means that if he's under the sun, his special attack goes up 1.5 stages, and he loses a little bit of HP like every turn, but it's really worth it because we cocked like Flamethrower, Houndoom, Mega Houndoom of course. Without the sun on Mega Venusaur does most like 40% of its life, and under the sun with Solar Power, Flamethrower is actually a guaranteed KO. So we definitely need the sun up for this match to go well. And he's a modest nature, which means more special attack and less attack. His spread is 252 special attack, 252 speed, and 4 HP. He's rocking out with Flamethrower obviously, then Solar Beam because he doesn't need to, charge the sun. Then we have Dark Pulse because of another stab move, and then Protect because the turn you turn into Mega, you don't actually have the speed of a Mega. So we were like, okay, we might as well run Protect just so we can scout out what he wants to do with our Houndoom, and then maybe switch out if it's not the time for him to shine already. But yeah, I think that's it for our team build for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please hit a like and subscribe to our channel for our third week of the IBL, which we're going against the Rhode Island Regirogues, coached by our friend the Nerdy Steve, which I'm pretty excited about. But for this week, that's all, guys, and I'd love to see in the comment section down below which ideas you guys would run differently, like if you'd run another set, maybe other attacks, other types of investments. So yeah, that's it, guys. We'll see you later on with the actual match. So see you guys on our week 3. Bye!